Okay, I'm gonna draw now. Oops. Okay. My mic is working better this time. My setup last time was I don't know, for some reason it's like 100% less audible. But now I can draw. I'm only streaming right now because please help me focus. Please help me finish this. Good? Okay. Okay. Green. Oh, that's too much. Okay. You know what? I don't really have much to talk about except I'm still thinking about Amphibia, especially since I just finished rewatching it. I miss them dearly. I miss them so much. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I know it's like the point of the show is if you can't deal with change, how are you gonna accept whatever yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. Like, if you can't accept change and move on, how are you gonna grow as a person? Right. Like, that's the point of the show, but I just can't move on because it's so good and I need more. Let me just check the audio again. Hello. Better this time. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Anyway. Well, not better, but loud enough. Loud enough. Let me just open my Purif. I need to see what I'm actually doing. I'm not really sure what her eyes are supposed to look like. Damn, my god, it's like 11 p.m. in here. Can they just shut up? I don't know what to color her eyes, except maybe dark brown. I gotta color the iris first. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of slow at like drawing, or I mean, sometimes I'm just really fast and locked in, but I feel like recently I've been having a hard time focusing. So I think maybe streaming can help me be a little bit more productive, because at least I can keep working on it. Like, I can't just stop and doom scroll in the middle of a stream. I mean, I have tried other methods of focusing, but I don't know, it just never stuck around. Like the 25 minutes work, 5-minute break, I forgot what you call that, but I tried that, but I just I don't know, I just can't seem to follow the timer. Sometimes I think sometimes I would just go beyond 25 minutes, or a lot of times I would just go under 25 minutes and working. sure how I should color this one. What did I do with the last one again? It's just not a lot of detail, but okay. So that's that. I wonder if the BGM's too loud. No, it's not. It's not even reaching yellow. I'm looking for what's a good eye color. I mean, it's literally just a dark color in the show, but yeah, maybe I'll just stick to this and then I'll add a few highlights. Maybe like this, a little bit of this, maybe. Yeah. Like Sasha's the only one with like blue eyes. Anna's Thai. Marcy is Taiwanese. And then boom, Sasha is just white. She's white. My favorite character. She's white. Not that I have anything against white people, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, so suddenly I forgot how to render. Cool. Maybe I'll know along the way. Anyway, I can't decide if I want her to have denim pants as well. What color? Just the 30 wide should work. Also streaming, just so you know, I'm not using AI. This is real hand-drawn shit, baby. YouTube, this isn't anything explicit, by the way. It's just, I mean, I know it's a little kind of low-key revealing, but it's not like that. Trust me, it's not like that. I'm doing this for the love of the game. Okay. I'm doing this so I can have some warm-ups on rendering. Actually, I haven't posted this illustration, have I? Nope, I haven't. I just kind of want to complete the Calamity Trio first before I can start posting them. And recently I've been drawing some comics, and I never really had a time to like draw this one, so now's the time, or maybe again I'm just streaming so I can be a little bit more productive. Anyway, so I said that recently I have just finished rewatching Amphibia, and for the longest time, I think for like ever since the pandemic hit, I've always been thinking that The Owl House is the number one show out of the big three, like, you know, The Owl House, Amphibia, Gravity Falls. All are very enjoyable shows, very enjoyable. But when I started rewatching them, it's like, for some reason, I grew a bit more attached to Amphibia's characters. I grew more attached to Amphibia characters. And I feel like the comedy in Amphibia is a little better. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying The Owl House is unfunny. I don't know, it's just sometimes I feel like especially in the first few episodes, it's like a little too much about like us weirdos have to stick together, and because I'm a bit too unique, everybody kind of dislikes me because I'm a little weird. I mean, I get the message, but I think just personally it got a little too much. I mean, it's not a bad message. It just got a bit funny about how much they emphasized on that. Damn, it could get really noisy when you live literally just beside the highway. Like every single vehicle is just closing in on my mic. I'm so sorry if it sounds really scuffed. But this is where I live and I have to deal with that. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, plot-wise. I just thought I got a bit more attached to Amphibia characters. And it's kind of nice to see how each character, each of the girls, the frogs, the toads, the newts, their character development. It's just very interesting to see. And maybe I just like the world building a little better. I don't know, like there's something like about and got transported into like the more countryside environment of Amphibia. And then Sasha just got like probably what's supposed to be the toughest environment, but I think it's also perfect for her because she just she can adapt so easily and that sort of thing. Like her principal said, like she can just boss her way around everything. And then Marcy, also kind of fitting how she just managed to fit in alongside like the city folk in Utopia. It's just I like that shit. I mean, it has been a while since the last time I rewatched the Owl House, but I don't know how much more I can explain that Amphibia is just a vibe. Though I know a lot of people probably, maybe not a lot, maybe a few people just complain that it has a lot of filler episodes. I think so too. But maybe that's also why I like it, because it got a bit better at like the world building, because the Owl House obviously got a little rushed, and it's kind of sad that they had to like rush through the world building or the plot lines and everything. Like I remember somebody saying that there could have been a quinceañera episode for Luz, but obviously that didn't happen because Disney wanted to cut the seasons. So what are we gonna do? Now what? Shit. When did I start rendering actually? I think it was the skin. I gotta figure out the direction of the lighting. Um, hmm. Let's see. Let's sketch it for maybe over here, and then the shadows just go here. Yeah, I like this. Wow, streaming does help me with focusing, even though I feel like nobody's really gonna watch, but it's kind of nice. Feeling Bob Ross over here. Okay, when I first started watching Amphibia, I don't know, I wasn't really that much into it, especially, of course, season one, it was the introductory phase. It was kind of like a slow burn for me. I didn't expect that I would have a single favorite from all of them. It's like when I initially watched it, it's like I still didn't really have a favorite. Maybe it was Marcy, yeah, initially. Then in my second watch, like after a few years of watching them, boom, I love Sasha. I love Sasha's character development. Like it's alright. Like it's written in a way that it's like yeah, your development is not gonna be as linear. Like even if you did patch up with Anne, well, like during like season 2, you said you were gonna change, but in the end you just betrayed them again. And I like that. I mean, it sucks, but I kind of like that they didn't really just make her development super linear. Like there's still bumps on the road. So here I am, liking the tough girl out of the trio. Sounds really familiar, but I like Mira. I like Sasha. I'm now crazy about them. This whole thing. It's really just supposed to be Sasha, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw all 3 of them, and I'm not regretting it. At the same time, I am, because that's a lot of work. But at the same damn time, I get to make all of them. I feel like you can guess the theme of these drawings: showing something tummy. I swear this is just like a practice on skin rendering. Anyway, what do I do now? Okay, I think I'm gonna start with the skin. And I have to tell you, the way I draw these things, there's gonna be a lot of layers. Not gonna lie, it's a pain in the ass to keep track of, but I also have to just deal with it and keep up. Okay, what looks better? Does this look better? I mean, it really depends on how harsh the lighting is, but let's start with 35% off. There we go. I usually have a bit more solid shading, and then later you can blend them and have a bit of softer gradients here and there, but I don't want to make it look too muddy. I still want to have that solid transition from light to dark. Like something obviously changing the lighting, so it doesn't look too muddy, doesn't look too blurry. Like, it's fine. Does this look okay? I actually forgot how I how I rendered the other one. Cool abs. You know, for this one, I started with a black and white render before I could use color as value checking, if you will. But this one, I'm gonna try to raw dog it and see what happens. Who the heck is watching me right now? That'd also be me. I wonder if any of my viewer is also doing something with me. Holy cow, we're so back! Hello, welcome back. Yes, this time I'm just gonna focus on drawing, bro. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, I could also go to the VC and some shit. How do I render? Hello. Are you also working on something? Are you back in the clutches of college? Because if you are, we do both be working. Yes, we do be working. Good luck on what you're working on. I assume it's the, oh my god, my mic. I assume it's the mech thing, or no? Is it assignments? Colleague stuff. Alright, Gamba. I'm sure you can speedrun it. I'm just streaming right now, so I can work under pressure. Look, eyes on me, Labo. Anyway, go to work. I can't just stop and doom scroll. Okay. Anyway, I can't stress enough how good Amphibia is as a show. All of you have the rights to watch it at least once. Oh, speaking of shows that I can't watch the second time, recently we just finished watching Project Hail Mary. A very good film. Cried again. I will not spoil because it's fairly new, but it's amazing. It's so good. I can understand why my friends wanted me to watch that. Like, you don't really need that much knowledge in sci-fi. Even a dumbass like me was able to get the plot, so no pressure at all. Insane how the motorcycles work in the Philippines. Insane noise pollution. Let us sleep. Thank you. I love the Philippines. Yes. I love the Philippines. Boom. The Senate situation. I don't want to live here anymore. Boom. 35 degrees Celsius of heat. Actually, it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad in other places. I think. I hope you don't reach 40 degrees Celsius. Give me a break. Amaze. Rendering the abs. Amaze. How did I do it the first time? I would love to listen to other music, but copyright. And then Spotify is just gonna call us nerds again for having video game related OSTs. Thanks, Spotify. Thanks for telling me that I am a huge nerd as well. Thank you. I just like listening to Toby Fox. Where do I put you? Cry, yes. Cry about it. We are being called nerds. Okay, figuring out where to put the shading on the abs. Maybe just a tiny bit. Once more. Teeny bit. What does that look like? I love shading. Trust me, I love shading. I love my job. Just a tiny bit of erasure. I don't really want to give her too much of a detailed sculpture on her body. She's supposed to be just, tiny bits skinny. Well, not skinny, but still not a lot of definition should be there. Normal build. How do I do this? Maybe I should blend it now. Tiny blend. Okay. Does that work? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Make take a little bit of erasure and just make it really, 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 really subtle. But actually, this isn't K-pop Demon Hunters, but you are giving me an idea. Thank you. That's the next idea. How do I do this subtle? Lines. Barely anything changed. Okay. You know what? Fine, I'll raw dog it. Thank you for stopping by the way. I appreciate it. Oh, that's fine, it's fine. I mean, my feed has been full of them recently, so I can't blame you. I'm like switching between KPDH and then Amphibia. I'm obsessed with both. Can't decide what to draw for the day, so that just really depends on my mood. And today it's Amphibia time. I mean, I haven't posted the first piece that I did because I wanna finish all of them. But I can't really finish all of these for now because I'm having a hard time focusing. Still dealing with college stuff. So I figured maybe streaming is gonna help me focus. Help me work under pressure. Taking you way back? Yeah. I rewatched it and I got a bit too attached this time. Like I only watched it once and then the ending, I don't know, it just feels kind of different right now. I miss them. I miss them more than ever. Thank you, me, for rewatching Amphibia. Now I'm grieving again. Entirely defeats the purpose of their message. Like in the ending, how are you gonna grow as a person if you can't move on? No, I don't want to move on. My background noises. I love living in the city. Damn. A rewatch. Only for me to relapse again. Hey, I missed this show. It's my comfort show. Cries for 3 days. Thank you. Thank you, Matt Braley. Looking forward to your next animation project. Release it now. Let me just adjust my screen. It kind of looks like I'm drawing in one corner. Have a big tablet, they said. And then I just proceed to like draw in one little corner. No, maybe a better shape. I don't know. Professional artist for 7 years. Trust me. You know what is like a good way to just prove I don't use AI? It's that, and then I can just work under pressure. Like, I can just finish my shit with like eyes watching me. Very nice. Oh. Okay, now what? Let me just check the values. It never change. Yeah, like mine too. Like, as long as it's not broken. Good old reliable. Okay, how do I check my values? Saturation. It could use darker stuff. Okay. Seven years, and I don't know how to check values any other way except duplicating and then lowering the saturation. Amazing. I think I could use a little bit more. Wait, you mentioned you were drawing. Actually, I never asked if you're like one of my mutuals. It could be a different username. If it's alright asking, but it's okay if you don't want to answer either. Oh. I mean, is it okay if I ask for it? Your username so you can be mutuals? It's completely okay if you don't want to. Yes, welcome, welcome. Enjoy the stream, and it's just just a woman suffering with her backlogs. Fun times with very scuffed audio. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. It's okay. I'll follow you back. Because sometimes I don't I don't see it. Sorry. Oh, 100 jets flying every second in the back. Yeah, exactly. What I get for living in a city. It's 11 p.m. and all these jets. Motorcycles thinking they're jets. It's like you get interrupted. Yeah. Audio, but every 5 seconds you get interrupted by a motorcycle. Earlier I did try to like stream Baldur's Gate 3. I was using the wrong microphone the whole time, and it's just like wow, oh my god, guys, shut up! It's like 11 p.m. Anyway, I was and the microphone was just like 100%, just a little bit more quieter. Like, damn, all right, speak up. I thought when it's finally midnight, I can finally have some peace and quiet, but apparently not. Can I check again the values of the shading? That's fine for now. I'm not happy with it, but that's fine for now. Speaking rat on the mic. I'm just a little rat on the mic, mumbling like an idiot. Hey guys, let's play Baldur's Gate 3. And it's just inaudible. Too solid. It's too blurry. You know what, I'm just gonna... You know what, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to the shading. I wanna do the hair now. Because I wanna. Let me move on. Buff Zoe. I really like the Buff Zoe drawing by, I think it was Pentiums. Oh, thank you! That means a lot to me. Like, you like my art? Really? Embarrassed, but thank you. Yeah, it's not a lot that I get to interact with Twitter mutuals. I don't know how. Sometimes it feels like I'm intruding. Like I can't even send DMs to anybody. Cause I don't know. if they're not going to, would it be weird if I did? Like, I'm just gonna ask questions like, hey, yo, how do you do shit like this? Or, I don't know, just looking for friends. I barely make any friends off of the internet. I do have like my IRLs, but I don't know. I just find it kind of intimidating to like initiate interaction. Right, right. Like, how do other people do it? I see some of my mutuals like just talk to each other and then have like brainstorming ideas for like fan arts, and I was like, how? I probably just don't have like a good social skills. Yeah, I feel like I'm intruding. Like, hey guys, hey, I don't know if you know me, but it's me. Jolly good show. Uh, I don't know. It's just humiliation is so scary. I say hey, nobody says hey back. I'm going to jump. I'm going to sleep in the Philippine weather with no air conditioning. Put me inside the oven. I can't even begin to start a conversation. You're starting one right now. That's what matters. You're starting one right now. It doesn't help that I've been like inactive for like almost a year, and then when I got back, some of the mutuals that I kind of want to talk to, they're gone. They're just gone off of Twitter. Bye bye. Yeah, exactly. I'm just doing finger guns online. So, I'm totally cool and you wanna hang out? I can't even go beyond highs and hellos and thank you. It's just kind of scary that you say hi and it's just what a nerd alert. It's dying. Yeah, and it's just I can't help but feel a lot of I don't know. I feel parasocial. There we go. That's the word. English. Like I sometimes can't believe they would actually just reply. It's so funny. Oh wow, you actually you actually care. Wow, thank you. Yeah, and it's just I don't know. Like it's also kind of scary because some people are like so quick to assume or point fingers at you like, oh, why are you approaching me, you weirdo? It's like I've just seen a lot of accounts get accused of that. Like, why don't you hang out with somebody in your own circle or some shit? And then they're gonna come up with shit to just, I don't know. Total disbelief that someone likes what you do. You're interested? That's insane. Thank you, fighter jets in my background. I needed that as like confirmation. I mean, besides me being free from like from like college and shit. Yeah, the fear that they're just gonna attack you for saying hello. I just wanted to say hi. But I do have that fear because I noticed I think between my mutuals I am like one of the older ones. Auntie, unk. Oh, I'm unked up. I do notice there's like just a few years of an age gap. I mean, I know that it's not like a huge difference in thinking and humor, but I just can't help but feel like sometimes, hey, so they're gonna think you're weird. So I just avoid interaction. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's like just like 3 years of a difference, and it's like still kind of scary. A boomer behavior. No, I think I'd be a little more hurt if it's like, are you a millennial? Not hurt, but it's funny. I am born between generations. The accusations can be a bit accurate. I mean, with like being a millennial. Millennial. I don't know. My friends call me that, just as a joke. Oh, I'm focused too much on this here. Yes. Well, now I can stream because I have more free time. I'm finally graduating college. English, let me speak. I'm finally graduating college, so I'm pretty chill right now. Super chill, like it's like a thorn on my side was just out. Like damn, they're really serious about the whole senior year being such a pain. Especially with research, I thought I was gonna have fun with it, but no, the timeline just doesn't allow me. Thank you. My take on research is that I think it's actually fun. It's actually fun to research, just given you have all the time in the world and some funding. It's actually nice to discover something new or reinvent something. You know, maybe this is why they call me a nerd, but anyway. Freedom from the chains of education. Right. The system is just making it really sucky. It's actually nice to like create different types of media and in a way that can help a lot of people. But again, the education system and the timeline just requires me to like, okay, you have to do this thing in under a year while doing other subjects while you're on a tight budget. Like, come on, dude. I just want to do something fun. Give me a damn break. I'm getting that break now. I don't know, it's kind of, how do I say sighing in English? It feels like it's such a shame that like we can't bring our studies to the full potential just because we lack a lot of resources. Yeah. Let me breathe, like damn, and then internship? Seriously. I'm taking a long ass time to render. I swear I work faster than this. I'm good. Oh, maybe here. I don't know. Maybe I'll place you here. What am I gonna do with the render next? I get so sidetracked. I mean, me too is just 5 minutes into like one area and then boom, I just open my socials. Like, this is why I'm streaming right now. Don't open your phone. Don't open your phone or else you will die. I mean, sometimes it really depends on how much I'd like to render something. But I kinda, after 7 years of like drawing, I still haven't really come up with like a final art style that people could remember me by. I suck at color picking. Me too. Like sometimes it would just look, is this too? But oh my god, the fighter jets are like fighting outside. Okay, it like color theory. How does it work? I still don't know how. Like I'm just looking at this right now, and I'm like, yeah, she's red as fuck. But I don't know, sometimes I just cope thinking, oh, it's just the mood lighting. Trust me. Trust me, it's the mood lighting. So, what do I do with like color picking? I mean, yeah, sometimes I would just take like the base colors of like the actual characters and then I don't know, put some shading on it, put some mood lighting on it. Like I gotta see how this looks like in like a dark place. Gradient map and adjust because my ass lazy. True. That too, that works too. I mean, what I did here was just black and white first before coloring, but right now let's raw dog it. Let's give a hand at like raw dogging shit. Which probably is ill-advised, but I'm kinda feeling quirky right now. Liking my screen. Me too. Anyway, must have been the wind. totally normal about it. Post-canon designs? Oh gosh. Why did they have to design her like that? Thank you. Thank you, Matt Braley. Thank you for confirming that she's bi. We all have a chance. And yeah, it must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. I'm tired of blaming the wind, actually, guys. But yeah, your keyboard broken. That's a lot of broken. That's a whole lot of broken. Me too. Whoa, who said that? That wasn't me, that was Patricia. We talk about. Clothing folds. Let me see my reference. Sometimes I struggle deciding between should I make the folds really detailed or am I going to save myself from the pain? Sometimes it's will I strive for greatness or don't? It was Pat Richard, yes. Blame Patricia. I wasn't the same person I was 5 seconds ago. It really depends on the mood. I'm just so lazy right now. I mean, to be fair, I am doing this so I can put it in like my professional portfolio as well. So maybe I really should take it seriously. Yeah, that's true. Who wants to sit here for like 4 hours reveling on details? I swear I need to finish this in like one stream or else I'll never finish any of these. So that's Sasha. We got Mercy. We got Anne. I still have to do Anne. Hello, how are you? Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Apologies for like the very scruffed audio, but here we are. Thank you. Please draw with me. Please help me focus. I have to work under pressure. Am I late? No. I honestly don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming. Yes, hello. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming, but maybe when I finish this. Don't mind the 1 million jets in the back. Yeah, exactly. Those are fighter jets. So I like live in the city and there's just a lot of vehicles going around. Like that one. I feel like I should just animate that and put it in my background when I stream. From Pakistan. Hello, welcome. The artist Sophie. Thank you. I get a little embarrassed when I hear compliments, but thank you. It's like I don't know what to say back other than thank you. See that? That is the sound of good music right there. The sound, the sound of a very peaceful neighborhood. Max Verstappen just circling around the block. Max Verstappen. Exactly. Like Max Verstappen, you are eating right now, but that is not your food. It is not your time to eat. Traditional art warrior. I discovered a new species called digital art like 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy both traditional and digital. Digital, you can do a lot of things. Control the space-time continuum, travel through time, bend mind and matter. We can draw anything we want. Exactly. Nobody can stop us. On YouTube, I can only show these things. On the other hand, that whatever you saw on my Twitter stays on my Twitter. Thank you. Boom. I don't know how do wait, let me look up the shirt folds IRL. Hold on. I don't know how to do it. Sometimes I just get stuck. Where's my reference for this? Okay, so there's not a lot of how we draw dark geometry, don't worry. Yes. Boom. So glad to have kindred spirits in chat today. A genuine question: would gaming streams would be also fun for you guys, or I don't know? It's like art streams also just good. My former classmate. I miss school, bro. You're about to be in college. Oh my gosh. Have fun and good luck. Because as challenging as it is, as much as a pain it is sometimes, it is really fun. Make tons of memories, tons of fun projects on your way. Gamer. Okay, the art is more in trend. Oh, I see. Like really just a work with me type of situation. Alright, I'll take note. I'm assuming you're also in the art track, or no? But yeah, either way, it's like it's really fun. College fun, college hurt, college pain. Not that I'm scaring you, but it really depends. Excuse me about the fighter jets. College both good and fun, and really bad. It depends. What was I gonna say? It really depends. There we go. Depends on who you're with. There we go. They have their own free will. Yes. I genuinely don't know where this rendering is going. Music to my ears. Wait, Zini draws. Are we mutuals on socials or no? Because I would like to follow people back and be actual mutual. It's okay if you don't want to say it though. That music sounds cute. Thank you, copyright-free jazz music, for saving my life. Earlier I was streaming and I forgot the background music was on while I was playing Baldur's Gate 3. Who is playing that lo-fi music? Oh, it's me. Cool. All the lo-fi music while I'm stressing in Baldur's Gate 3 tactician mode. I've been stuck in this shirt for a while. Hold on, let me just figure out how. I've subbed to 6,000 people. Oh, thank you. I'm worthy? But I don't feel worthy. I gotta stop with that persona shit. No, but seriously, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. This tablet is too wide, it's making me blush. Are you watching from a tablet? It looks like I'm drawing on one corner of the screen. It's because I have a reference in this area right here. But you don't see it because it's not shared. You're watching a tablet. Your eyes have been blessed by abs and muscles. The Samsung tablet. Holy widescreen. Hello. Just here to announce to people that I like watching Risque art. I mean, to be fair, I also like a huge ass screen, so whenever it's just drawing stuff like this, kinda embarrassing. But it's not anything too bad, it's just a little too fangirly, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a fan art of a hot person. I've been talking about me this whole time. How are your guys' day? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, whenever I hear the music, it goes a little poetic in my mind, like fluorescent lights coming. That's so cute. My face made by my fave streamer. I'm taking a closer look. Oh yeah, that is very nice. That's really cute. And I'm her first mod. Oh, well, that's really nice. My day went so good, thanks. Yeah, that's good. You don't mind me asking, who's the streamer? Maybe I'll check them out. I'm just gonna lay it down softly on these sides. Okay, it's been a miracle that my OBS hasn't been crashing. So how about my day? Are you talking about my day? Yeah, it's pretty good. Just recently watched Project Hail Mary. It's actually a really good film. I can understand why my friends wanted me to watch it. It's actually really fun. Like the story is just really good. I know it's like sci-fi, but it's like I don't need to know anything that much about sci-fi in order for me to understand it. So yes, thank you, Ryan Gosling. It's such a good film. Like I highly recommend it if you haven't watched it. You know what? I'll do this. Name, please, of name of what? My brother is not really. I'm not actually a huge fan of like him in particular, but yeah, I gotta admit, like the projects he's involved with, it's been really good. He's funny as fuck. Wait, Zinni, what are you asking? A name of who? Is it my favorite streamer? Or the movie? It's a Project Hail Mary. If you're asking about my favorite streamer, there's a lot to choose from, but recently it's been Queso and Vanilla Mace. Love them both. You have to forgive me. Sometimes I'm dumb with like reading context clues. Not the smartest. Hashtag not very blessed with intelligence. Your tabby about to die. Oh no, it's okay. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day, the rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Boom, boom, boom. I've been rendering the same spot for like, I don't know how long. I just want to get a closer look at this shirt. Is this entertaining enough to like just watch somebody stuck rendering a shirt for almost an hour? This is pure entertainment, pure cinema. Also about streaming, I don't really know when I should stream. I mean, I did say it's like usually weekends, Philippine time, 10 p.m. But sometimes I just kind of want to stream earlier or something. Like I'm not doing anything. And boom, let's just stream. I don't have a job right now. Let's just stream. Seriously, it's almost like 1 a.m. Why are there still fighter jets outside my house? Okay, I'm finally starting to see the pattern. Kinda. Loki, I don't know. I'm drawing! This is exciting stuff! Okay, let me just... An hour and 25 minutes. I still got time. Hey, go to bed! Seriously! Also me, drawing at like midnight. Yeah, what they said. Maybe I should... Okay, I better not forget value checking again. That's alright, Kinda. Oops, that's my sketch. Hands. What now? Which one is this? Oh wait, I'm on the skin side. Yeah. Sometimes when I feel lazy, it's just gotta be a simple gradient, guys. Nothing more. No more details. Nuh-uh. A little lighter. Oh yeah, what about you, Dragon? Are you like doing something right now? Are you like also working on something? Yes. Like exactly. I just I don't know why I decided to raw dog this right now. The last time I did it, but right now, no. You're drawing too? Yes. I'd love to see that when it's done. Hopefully, like, the soothing jazz music is doing it for you. Like, focusing. You know, sometimes I would listen to, like, I usually listen to K-pop and, I guess, other pop songs from the West. But obviously, copyright issues. And, it's GTC. I have a confession to make. I haven't read. I'm scared of like reading fanfics. Like I'm not mentally ready for them yet. But thank you for reminding me. because I was holding off because I was so busy, but now I have to. Give me a hint. Does it hurt? Is it full of angst? I genuinely have no clue. I've been off of AO3 for like, I don't know, millennia or some shit, because I haven't been reading fanfics in a while. That's my confession. Like, damn, I haven't read anything, guys. Like, sometimes I just don't know where to start when it comes to like fanfics. What you're missing out and dreading for? Exactly! I feel like I'm not mentally prepared to get invested. Does he know? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell me? It's like me holding off watching, I don't know, like big stuff online. But you haven't watched The Devil Wears Prada? Or some shit like that. I only got to like watch that recently. I live under a rock. Does that help? I haven't been in a single night. Oh no! Okay. That's also what I'm afraid of. I might get into a cliffhanger and I would just off myself, because what do you mean there's no next chapter? I'd be dying to know until the next update. You know what? Maybe I will read it now. Maybe I will read it now. No, I'm gonna get this right. I just said that I'm streaming because I want to focus on drawing. No, we're going to read fanfiction. Wait, before I do that, like, is it even safe to like stream that shit? Then I proceed not to slip over. Yeah. Read it. Wait. Okay, maybe in like after I run out of hands, I'm gonna read probably one chapter, and if there's anything in there that's like not friendly for streaming, I'm just gonna censor it. Oh my gosh, a bedtime story just for me. You know, okay. No, I'll do it right now. One chapter. One. AO3. Opening my AO3 right now. Okay, yes, continue. I'm witnessing peak, guys. A big admission of guilt. Never read it. Now I'm here. Okay. Let me read that shit. Let's go. Okay. Is it this one written by Arsenid? I don't know how to pronounce this. Dropping everything for peak content. Okay, give me that candy floss. Okay, summary. Zoe doesn't know how long she stands there in the middle of her room, gawking at the notification flashing at her screen. Well, notifications, plural. I'm on the first chapter, by the way. They're back to back on her home screen, Right under all her wait, let me just coffee music. Shh. Reading. Okay. Right under all her social media notifications of people showing her with likes for today's breakfast. Your roomie sent you 250. For lunch, let me know if you need more. Kamira sent you 501. Let me let me know if she sent more than 500. I can double it. Lama. Okay. Wait, is this a streamer in college? So it's this one. Okay, bro, college student Zoe goes viral for her revolting college meals. Revolting? And rich girls, Rumi and Mira find a little pity, among other things, in their hearts for her. Summary. Okay, what's this? Chapter 1. 2.5 burnt sausages and white rice. Okay. Okay, so here's the... It's so peak. Should I share my... Wait a minute. I'm just gonna share the heaven and hell to my ear. Okay. The fighter jets are fighting. Let me. Can you see it? Lamau. Okay, I'm reading here. Okay, notes. Hey, power people, sugar baby, your time. This is directly inspired. Okay, this is the notes of the author. Okay. There are only two things in this world that Zoe can say with full confidence that she hates. Thank you, fighter jet. People who litter in the beautiful oceans in 7 a.m. classes. Okay. Unfortunately for her, she doesn't know anyone on campus who Thank you, fighter jets on campus who litters, so there's nowhere to direct her fist. Great. It's just her. The crumpled up bag of chips in the bottom of her bag, and her notebooks against the world. And Oik morning classes. She still has no idea what possessed her to pick them when she registered last year. Okay. Zoe slams open the door to her room. Her school bag rolls off of her shoulder and thumps them to the ground near her desk. With a groan, Zoe shuffles towards her bed and flops face first into it. Boom! With sound effects. Okay, Derpy, her favorite cat in the whole entire world, hops up onto her lower back and glows there. He purrs. It's only 11 in the morning and she already feels like death. She probably smells like that too. Wait, how long is this? Okay. Her alarm clock didn't go off, and she had to skip the deodorant to race out of the house and catch the bus. Ooh, smelly. But she couldn't even make the stupid bus schedule they posted online said it would leave at 6:30 a.m. But it left at 6:25. Thank God, she should really call the county and complain. And Zoe groans, and then she shoves the heels of her palms, okay, into her eye sockets and goes some more. Okay, it's only been 2 weeks, and Zoe already wants to fucking die. I can't say that. Who made morning classes legal? And why aren't they locked up for the crimes? True. Her phone buzzes in her pocket. Bzz, bzz. She turns over her shoulder and hugs a pillow to her chest while digging around for it. She's still wearing her outside clothes, which is but she's already at the point in the semester where she honestly doesn't care anymore. Same, oh my god. Whilst checking her notifs, Zoe hears her Abuji yelling downstairs. She has to stop from rolling her eyes. Zoe, I don't know how to do his voice. Zoe. His voice is muffled, but he's loud and gruff enough that Zoe can hear him all the way from her room. Don't forget to do the dishes. And I don't mean just shoving them in the dishwasher. I need you to scrub them this time. There's Greek stains all over the dishes. Why am I making him sound so sleazy? And don't forget to vacuum. I know. For this pic? Really? Alright. Okay. I'm gonna check that out later. I know. And then, lifting her head, she cups her mouth to yell louder so that he could hear her and not complain about her sounding too quiet again. I'll do them later. When is later? And when are you cleaning your cat's litter box? The last time you said that, you... Okay, she rolls her eyes and scoffs. She throws a pillow over the side of her head to keep from hearing the rest of the rambling, like, oh, we can't stop. And then she melts back against the sheets. They have the same conversation every single time. She swears to God it's not her fault that the dishwashing soap that they bought is the crappy kind. She scrubbed those plates last night to hell and back. Okay, the fighter jets are back. There aren't too many notifications on her phone. Half of them are things that Zoe just swipes away like a reminder. A reminder that her period is coming. Oh. Her period is coming up and that her virtual cats haven't been fed for the day yet. So, like, neko atsume. Anyway, she also has emails from different brands that promoting their sales, which seems interesting at first until she remembers what her bank account looks like. And she would. Okay. Zoe sighs as she checks the other notifications. Her other hand petting Derpy, and then she rolls onto the other side. Peak audiobook recording with fighter jets. Okay, squishes her cheek against her forearm. Okay, I can see that as she thumbs through her screen. Okay, there's a couple notifications from the website that she streams from Honmoon. Nothing too exciting. Just 3 new followers at the top of her notification bar, as well as reminders that other streamers that she watches are now live. That's us! That's us! Okay. Zoe wouldn't consider herself a flop, really. Maybe just someone down on their luck for now. She has 52 subscribers, which is 52, more than she could have hoped for. Yes, true. Plus, she's only been streaming for a couple of months. Maybe she'll get a boost from like a bigger account someday, or one of her clips screaming at a horror game will go viral. Losing her voice after every stream can't be for nothing. Okay, so Zoe keeps her chin held high as she taps away from the streaming website, English streaming website. It makes her a little sad to know that she won't be streaming as often now that she's back to the awful grind known as college. Oh my god, I relate so much! But at least life isn't too busy that she has to drop it completely. Maybe she can pick up daily streaming again over the winter break. Zoe's father shouts some more downstairs. Derpy jumps off to play with something on the floor. Okay. What? Her thumb hovers on her message app. He's less so talking to her directly and more so just complaining out loud about the mess in the kitchen and the trash not being taken out. There's so many trash around here. Come pick it up, girl. She sighs. She really, really hopes that she could get a good mic someday to black out his ramblings. Me right now. Maybe that's why she's not getting too many followers. Fighter jets. Zoe clicks on her messages. There are a couple of texts from her classmates asking if she could pass over notes from a lecture that they missed due to the flu. Yeah, the flu. And the little check-in from her mother in Korea asking if her classes has been going well. Rolling onto her back, Zoe sends up a quick text to her mother telling everything's fine and things are good in America. She remembers the sad little $12 flashing on her screen. Whenever she checks her bank account, Zoe waves it away. $12. My life right now. There's no other text for her to read, which is sad, but such is life, Zoe supposes. She'd rather have a few good friends than a dozen friends that she barely talks to, which is a nice sentiment. If she had a few good friends. She only really has one, so Zoe taps on his profile to bother him. Chino! Yes. Okay, fighter jets, come, before I relatable, exactly. Class freaking sucked, bro. I don't know how you can wake up this early every day and not want to KYS. Keep yourself safe. Lol, yeah. So, how was class besides that? I don't know what voice to give him. Anyway, Zoe tosses and turns in her bed again, her fingers flying on the keyboard. Now to recount every awful thing that's happened to her in the past couple hours, including her professor cold calling her while she was trying to play Snake on her laptop, her dollar bill being rejected by the vending machine, so she hadn't even had lunch yet. Oh. Wait, yeah. Okay, I mean, relatable, sure. And that she already had 2 essays to do by next week in her first month of the semester. Girl, just do it. Just ramble and shit, and it's all good. Don't use ChatGPT. She's a damn music major. Why are they making her write so many essays? She's never even going to need it, so what's the point? I relate so much. She sends the entire block of text to Genu and sees a little red symbol underneath. He's not a fast reader, so Zoe sits up in bed, stretch her arms over again, and groan like she can probably fix herself up some noodles, if they even have any left. Okay, Zoe slips on her fuzzy sleepers because random bullshit go. Close to the door. Okay, she's hears her dad shuffling around the hallway. She waits until she hears the door to his bedroom close. Katonk. He coughs loudly. Oh, a testament to his sickness. Oh, he's legit sick. Okay. The reason why Zoe had to even stay in Burbank with him. And she finally slips out of her room. So he's legit sick. Okay. She slides over to the pantry and opens it wide. There's practically crickets in there and dust bunnies. The only thing left inside their pantry is a bottle of mostly empty gochujang, that's good, fish cakes, that's also good, tea bags, and coffee sticks. I don't know what else you're gonna do with gochujang and fish cakes, but the fridge isn't any better. There's some eggs, a couple of condiments, and she's already getting sick of eggs and rice all the time. Huffing, Zoe closes the fridge. It rattles and tips, but Zoe's too hangry to care. And then she rummages through the pantry one last time to make sure that she didn't miss anything. And then the fridge again too. She shouts, "Aha! Come here, you little rat." Why did I make her British? Anyway, there's exactly 2.5 sausages left in a zip bag. Hooray! Zoe holds it up in air in victory. Why did they suddenly have a Japanese accent? Anyway, her mouth is already watering. Okay, she moves right around the kitchen. And then she's too hungry to care about anything else. The sausages go into the air fryer. And she pours out some rice to wash and cook in the rice cooker. Thank you for washing the rice. And she works on scrubbing rotten food from the plates in the sink with as much vigor as possible, like so her father stops complaining, which honestly should have been her first red flag. With her mind preoccupied with washing the dishes and humming along to the song blasting in her earphones, Zoe kind of forgets about the food in her air fryer that she accidentally set to Wait. Oh, 500 degrees? You got air fryers that have that options? Mine is only like set to like 2. Anyway, she plops the last bowl on the drying rack and puts her hands on her hips to admire her handiwork. Would you look at that? Complain about that, old man. The sink is practically sparkling from how empty it looks. So clean. And then Zoe's eyes begin to sting. She sniffs the air. It smells like smoke. And the kitchen is suspiciously cloudier than it had been when she walked in. 500 degrees is crazy. I know. With a squeak, eek! Zoe scrambles for the air fryer with the jumbled. Oh, she rips it open to the air fryer and cups. She waves the hair around her face and squints into the darkness within. Her eyes are still stinging, but she can make out 2 shapes inside the basket. really, really black shapes. Oh no. She sets the basket on the counter to cool off. She can't exactly throw it away, considering that she had no other options but to eat it. Damn, alright. She drags her feet on the ground with less gusto to fix herself a plate. She paddles out a few scoops of rice from the rice cooker, which fortunately hasn't burned along the sausages, then makes her way to the air fryer basket. With two pinched fingers, Zoe figures out the sausage, my English. She hisses when she takes up the first one, like, it's too hot, but she's also too hungry, so she takes a few quick breaths before pinching the sausages between her fingers again to drop her plate. Like, am I making this sound effect good? Zoe sets a plate on her table. She opens the window and uses her dad's newspaper to fan. I went to art school. I know how to poly. Newspaper to fan the smoke outside, and then she picks out some utensils. The chair scrapes when she goes to sit down. The charred sausages are in her mouth before she knows it, with white rice acting as her chaser. Exactly, it tastes disgusting, but at least it's sustenance. Zoe learned her lessons a couple semesters ago when it comes to skipping meals. A meal is a meal, even if that meal was unrecognizable mush on her dad's fancy plate. She sets down her utensils to chew and check on her phone. Genius! And I fixed her amazing, thank you. Ginu finally replied to her. Sorry, reply. I almost fell asleep. But I'm in the dance studio, so I gotta stay awake anyway, Lamau. Okay, sounds like it sucks. I'm sorry, though. It sucks really bad. Oh, isn't it like 3 a.m. over there? Oh, is he in like Korea? Why are you up? Company wants us to learn the new choreography before tomorrow morning. Gun. So we're all staying up late to make sure we got it down. Some of us think that our debut is coming soon. Well, I don't know if I agree, but I don't mind the optimism since I'll probably be their leader. I just noticed this for your pride. Cool. Saja Boys sound like a forever Nugu group. I hate to tell you. But I'll stream your songs just for you. Lol, thanks. How was your lunch, by the way? And the expensive cat that you stole from me, is he eating well? I love the concept of just Zoe stealing Derby. Thank you, Fighter Jets. You're never going to believe this, but your lion kitty likes the kibble I got him more than the 50 cans of expensive Korean tuna that you sent me. Also, my lunch went crazy. First of all, he's a toiger. Secondly, he's never going to believe the monstrosity she has in front of her right now. She brings a spoonful of rice into her mouth, and then she swipes out to find her camera app. Her tongue sticks out at the corner of her mouth. She plays around with the angles. Selfie. Zoe sends all the glamour shots to Ginny. She sets down her phone with a little snicker. Just yoinks Ginu's cat, like, you're coming home. Yes. Replies by the time she scraped off the last of the rice and dunks her plate in the sink. Putting. It's a lot of question and exclamation marks. But he's too accustomed, sorta, to her cooking to reply with more concern. He does send her a selfie of himself looking disgusted, like, oh, and Zoe belly laughs at it. Okay, the sleepiness is already starting to kick in as she makes her way up to her room. Wait, it's 11 a.m. right? Yeah, it's a.m. Okay. She stands in the middle of the hallway looking back and forth between her room and downstairs. She could either go back down to make a quick instant coffee, or she could just crawl into her bed and take a power nap. Zoe's agenda comes up in the forefront of her mind and she grimaces. Okay, she needs to start on a couple projects and there's a reflection due later that night. Okay. Thank you, 3 fighter jets. A nap would be a slippery slope if she took one right now. Ah, Zoe shrugs. That's a problem for future Zoe. She changes out of her crusty clothes that smell like burnt sausages and slides right into bed with a grateful sigh. She's been dreaming about her bed ever since she woke up. Another buzz from her phone wakes her before she can fully submerge into sleep. Excuse me. Zoe opens one eye to check the screen. It's a random like from her socials, okay? Zoe shifts her arm to type in the password. You're not logged in. She gets on the app, clicks the plus sign at the bottom to add a post, and attaches 2 pictures of her burnt sausages. Why would you do that? She adds the first caption, "Brekkie for today." Her thumbs hit the post button. Zoe lays her phone face down next to her pillow, and she shifts around in bed until she gets in a more comfortable position. Okay, like settle right in. Okay, she goes to bed hugging her pillow. Already half dry on the side of her face, but after exhausting day, she just had a couple of inhales is all she needs to start feeling the low. In her mostly asleep state, Zoe can feel her phone buzzing over and over in bed. She can feel dirty trying to swipe, but she waves him away with a sleepy arm. I must be extra disgusted with my food today. Okay. Well, she thinks to herself. Wait, what's this? This is a long read, Mike. Okay, I'll read up until Rumi's thing, but I'll read the rest on my own. I promise. Ruby! A flash of lights blinds her momentarily. Rumi, look over here. Her gracious smile spreads across her face with practiced ease. She turns her head just enough to acknowledge them and waits daintily. Her bodyguards are gently guarding her from them. We are Rumi! Rumi, smile for us! Like, damn! Alright. More flashes after images are already floating in her vision, but she smiles like they don't affect her. Nowadays, they really don't. Ruby, do you have any upcoming projects you'd like to share? Ruby, can you comment on the dating rumors between you and the leader of Cypher? Who's that? Is there any substance? Ruby, how do you feel about your single hitting perfect all kill last week? Oh, look over here, Korea. This is just how they sound like to me right now. Can you confirm you'll be attending the Idol Awards this year? Ruby, okay. As per usual, Rumi doesn't bother to open her mouth to any of the questions. Yes, less is more. Anyway, there's way too many for her to keep track, and she knows that they'll eventually be answered on a radio show sometime this week. Exactly. Variety show. Or magazine. Or a bodyguard makes a hand signal for her to duck her head. She does, and her assistants surround her to cover her with black umbrellas and coats. cover my queen. Okay, so they groan in disappointment, like, oh man. Desperate clamoring of those and they who still think they can get an answer out of her if they yell loud enough. Ruby! Okay. Her team guides her down the rest of the sidewalks. Bodyguards shout at the noisier paps to get away. Like, I can't get out of here. Oh, to the Ruby shoe. What? Who said that? Anyway. Someone gently puts a hand on top of her head to make sure it doesn't burn. Okay, it'd been an awful look on her. Imagine. Tonk. If she showed up tomorrow's late night, she would have bumped her head. Okay. Someone shuts the door for her. Boom. The cacophony of screaming. English. Sorry. And the blinding cracks of flashing cameras fade away as she's driven up. Okay. Rumi watches everything get smaller by her tinted window. Her arms crossed protectively over her chest, hackles raised. Okay. She only relaxes when the noise and the company completely fade, and she's left in her silent limo. Rumi breathes out a deep sigh of relief. She slumps against the expensive leather seats and slides down. her, her head rests against the window. The gentle rumble of the car is soothing. And God, she can't wait to take a bubble bath after this. Me too. Can you take me with you? Anyway, who said that? Rumi leans over to knock on a window that separates her and her chauffeur. Okay. Knock, knock. Donk, donk, donk. He rolls down and looks at her through the rear view mirror, silently listening to whatever she needs. She could ask him to swerve out of the road and off a cliff, and he probably would. Anyone in Korea, and honestly on this planet, would. It's not conceited for her to think that when she's had people tell her to face, that they do anything for her. It used to be startling to hear, especially during the first few years of her career, but now she laughs it off and thanks them. Thank you, fighter jets. With that smile, everyone seems to love on her. The noise I'm crying. Before you drop me off, could you make a quick stop at the bakery and grab me a cream bun, please? Aw. Okay, you must be extra tired today. Okay. He's been driving her around since the start of her career and had driven her mother back when she was still alive. And in that group, it's Italy. Okay, so he's like a generational chauffeur. Rumi trusts him with getting her the right cream bun. Sometimes Rumi feels like he's one of the only people that get her. Her chauffeur does as told. He makes a turn away from her usual road home, and the gentle blinking of his turn signal almost lulls Rumi to sleep. But she'd rather not wake up with another crick in the neck, like last time. Her. So Rumi straightens up and checks her phone to pass the time. Okay, the first notification she checks is from Bobby. It's a newly published newspaper article with the headline, "The Starlight Darling of Sunlight and Entertainment hints at the upcoming album." Okay, she heart reacts. Are you on Facebook? Heart reacts. She replies to his. Wait, what does my OBS look like? Okay, cool. Let's look at it. Where was I? Okay, she finds all of her usual things that pop up on her timeline. There's the cute tiger videos, and the random singing covers of her songs that she likes for her main account. We're going up! And news about the coming and goings of Korea. Thank you, policeman. There's a new comeback from a girl group that she enjoys, as well as some trailers to new movies that pique her interest. Rumi finds herself giggling at a video on her timeline about some new trend as the car. Okay. Okay. Funny doom scrolling, basically. Okay. Her mind feels half dead looking at seemingly the same things over and over. Tiger, kittens, internet, edits of herself from her fans talking about her and how pretty she is. I'm bringing sexy back. Fans clipping some of her scenes in the movies. Okay, she scrolls away from the post and scrolls back up. Her face wrinkles in disgust before she can stop it. A brekkie for today. Rumi sincerely hopes that it's just a tongue-in-cheek joke by whoever posted it, because what she's looking at is a complete abomination. She can't even tell what it is. She can tell that the bottom half is rice, which looks edible, but the rest is charred past recognition, like it's just burned, and could be a charred human. Oh, that's taking it too far. Clicking her tongue in disapproval and pity, Rumi clicks on the post to check out the comments. Maybe someone could shed light on the post and reveal the fact that it's just a poorly photoshopped image. It's not. Everyone in the comments seems disgusted as she is, but they aren't half as pitiful from what you can tell. There's a lot of lols, lapping emojis, keyboard smashes, as well as people asking the account to post some of their breckies. Okay, the like count is almost on par with Rumi's announcement. Wait, what? Oh, she got viral. Okay, it makes her laugh to herself. Like, what a strange place the internet could be. Okay, her thumb hovers on the account's name, painfully curious. She takes note of the account name. How do I pronounce? How do I pronounce that? Okay, anyway, Zoe. Before the door to the limo opens and her chauffeur holds out a small brown paper bag to her. Thank you. Okay. He settles back into the driver's seat and drives off. Her penthouse is only a few minutes away. Rumi looks back down at her phone screen, her timeline refresh. She shrugs it off and pockets her phone to enjoy the cream bun. Nom 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 nom. It's better when it's fresh after all. It also tastes insanely good. Zoe's charcoal and rice. Yes, thank you, Zoe, for the recipe. Tastes insanely good. A wrong day of running back and forth between 4 different interviews. Girl, her chauffeur fills the silence by asking her about how she liked the new location for that variety show she was on. And Ruby answers with the cream bun stuck on the side of her cheek. It's great. I hope you rest well at home. He tells her kind. Thank you. Okay, Rumi can already picture her penthouse, fast with all the latest technology, and wow, okay, windows kept spotless by hard-working staff. But that's where it ends. The grandeur feels hollow beyond that. I see. Stepping into her penthouse is like stepping into a ghost town. Ghost? I was a ghost. I was alone. It never feels like home, but at least she'll get to rest. She really can't wait for that bubble bath. It's only 7 in the morning. But she's going to need one if she wants to survive the rest of her day. Rumi checks her phone one last time. She finds the same dreadful account on her timeline, the world intervening because someone that she follows liked it and cringed just as much as she had. Rumi clicks on the account. She follows the URL to a streaming website. Her eyes go impossibly wide. Holy shit. Rumi mumbles to herself. Mouth numb, the first video that she finds is a girl with giant headphones screaming while she jumps around her chair, smacks her keyboard. Her screams almost blast Ruby's eardrums off, which is saying something, considering all the time she's had feedback accidents on stage. But this woman smiles and giggles make up for it. And she's pretty. Ruby instantly feels the need to repay her for the trials and tribulations that came with whatever she just ate for breakfast. And maybe just for existing. Okay. So easy on me, but so... Oh! I'm stupid like that. Thank you. Wait, is this like the last... Oh my god, I'm not even Emma, man! Holy shit! Okay, so she's pretty. I'm gonna put a bookmark on this candy floss. I will continue reading this on my own, but it has been top tier, like you said. It's really good. Thank you for recommending me this. Wait, I'm gonna try to switch it back to my studio without. Okay. Oh, that is the okay. I did not mean for it to be zoomed in there. The most insane slow burn triangle. Really? Damn. Oh, and the next part is mirrors? Oh my god. As much as I want this to be an audiobook. I'm thirsty as fuck. I need me some water. Holy. It was such a good read though. I hope you enjoyed that. Like before I could go back to this, I'm just gonna drink like a glass of water. Be right back. I'm back. There's audio wrecks of certain chapters on Twitter. Where have I been? Wait, how long has this been going for? Okay, I gotta bookmark this and then. When was this released? Published 2025 August. Wow. I am so late. I am so late, Dragon. Holy moly. Okay, how long is Mirror segment? Okay, I get it. So, the candy colors, that's their thing. That's their POV. That's very cute. Obsessed. Thank you, Arson, for like writing this. But at least I have something to binge read. I waited like almost a year. It's unbelievable to me. I know. I've been suffering in college. That's one. Two, I don't know. I like having to wait for like a few chapters first, which turned out to be 9 months. Amazing. Amazing you can do with like waiting. I also thought I would like avoid it, but I guess not. I mean, I wasn't avoiding it on purpose. It's just kind of funny. Like, damn, why did it take me this long to like read it? I don't understand either. But we are here right now, witnessing peak. Absolute cinema, and you're correct. I feel like every time I'm gonna post about this on Twitter and probably tell you which chapter I'm on. Whose company? Yeah, I haven't read that either. Look, guys, listen. I've been so busy. It just never really occurred to me to like open AO3. The whole time I was suffering with my research in my final year. Like maybe I don't read for a year. That's what happened. Like bet. Focusing on my ACADS too much. I really have lived under a rock. That's okay. That's okay, I think. unattached. Really? I mean, I did stop posting for like 9 months too. Oh, fighter jets. It just so happens to be not only inactive in socials, but also in just fanfic in general. I have not written for years. You create fan fiction too? Oh, my clip studio just. Oh, it just crashed for a second. Especially with college. Not that busy though. I I don't know, maybe it's just me just not feeling up for it. Just reading fanfic in general. I was just like, nah. Mind full of research. Mind full of other things to read. Now this is my reading materials. I'm just nah. This also just on me to just, I don't know, miraculously avoid whatever that is. I mean, like it did give me a lot of FOMO because they're like talking about this fanfic, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Sounds great. I don't know what you're talking about though. Like maybe I have come across some spoilers from other fanfics, but I don't know which is which. So I think I'm safe. I've been seeing some angst fan art like spread around, but I don't know whether it's this one or what was that? Two's Company. I've heard Two's Company is kinda angsty. Maybe kinda angsty is a understatement, but yeah. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just not ready for angst. Maybe I just want a little bit of sillies. I don't know what I'm gonna get into, like jumping into the rabbit hole. Yeah, like I also miss like so many things in like Huntrix fan arts, Politics fan arts. It's the fridge tricks, the mermaids, the cars. I was gone for such a long time. I was like, damn, I want to do that, but saving my career first. And then crash and burn the next. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna have fun reading. Not the fridge tricks. Appliances. What a time. And to think that Rayami saw it. That's what yeah, that's what I was also scared of. Like, what if they saw my shit? I sure hope not. Scared. She sees all of us. Boom. boom. Really, really, really curious. What did she see? I need to know. The fear that someone big in the fandom. The fear that the actual cast saw you. Post something like that. Damn. Alright. Like, calm down. I gotta calm down. No. I'm thinking of the possibilities. Oh no, they saw it. They saw it all. They saw us. They caught us. Cars. Her only complaint was, why was she a mini fridge? Why my USB device like that? Why is she a mini fridge? True, true. Okay, I was just like checking messages. My bad. Oh my goodness, it's almost 2 a.m. Maybe I'll wrap it up in like 10 minutes. Thank you for stopping by again. Like, I really appreciate your company, Dragon. Like, you can, like, what we talked about before, like, yes, you guys can message me about stuff if I can reply at all. Lamau. And like talk about stuff. It's been really fun, like just talking about this. And discovering Gimme That Candy Floss. No problem at all. Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna finish the pants and then move on. Like I'm gonna tell you whenever I finish, like probably a chapter or like portions of it. Wait, let me see again how many chapters it has right now. Okay, I have to remember I'm on Mira's part. Chapter index. That's a lot of chapters already. I'm happy. That's a lot of chapters. 28. The big 28. 28, yeah, 28. What am I seeing right now? Milk and Pepsi, crab singles and tortilla. That's not so bad. Lobster thermidor. Pickles wrapped in cotton candy. Oh. Bile. Just one chapter is bile. Carpet cleaner. Are these all stuff that she eats, or am I insane? I wouldn't know unless I read it. Am I right? So, damn. Look, wait. I've heard of other people being like asking each other, "What's your crazy food combos?" And I think I saw milk and Pepsi in there. I think I saw tweets like that. I'ma warn you. Okay. Alright. Wait, let me read the tags. Actually, I never read the tags. Mutual pining. Humor. Slow burn. Okay, I haven't seen other tags yet. But I'm assuming it gets somewhere. Oh, it literally says here eventual. Okay. Guys, have you tried potato chips and ketchup? No, and I mean crushing the potato chips and then mixing the ketchup, like tons and tons of ketchup. Food idea, guys. Food combo idea. And yes, the title is from Candy Floss by Nayan. Oh my gosh, Nayan mentioned! Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the stream there and actually try to sleep. Thank you. No, I'm not. You probably would enjoy it, maybe not, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I'll probably just post when I'm gonna next stream, or yeah, actually, I'm gonna DM you about this when I read this stuff. English. Let me speak. I'm gonna update. There we go. Oh, it's got it. Oh, thank you. Good night. Good night. Thank you. You've been here this whole time, Nick. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. I am zoomed in on Marcy's quad. Okay, there we go. Bye bye.